Hello, my cuties. How you doing today? Yes, I have little Miss Princess joining me today. She'll be here for the full video. She's the birthday girl today. Now, in honor of her birthday today, I am going to be doing 55 facts about chihuahuas you may not know. Now, chihuahuas are fascinating little dogs, aren't they? I know, I'm actually in love with the breed, as you can tell. So, I decided it would be fun, in honor of little Miss Princess's birthday, to get together 55 facts about these wonderful, wonderful little doggies. Many are from the internet and from what I know. And I'm sure many of you know some of them, but there are many surprises in store for you. Now, here we go. You should never attach a leash to your chihuahua's collar because their little necks are fragile. Oh, I know they did, yeah. Instead, get a harness. Attach the leash onto. Now, chihuahuas' noses can be different colors, including black, brown, gray, and pink. Sometimes they can be two tones too. My little princess has a little bit of two-tone to her nose, brown and pink. Now, completely white chihuahuas are the rarest of all the colors. Now, also, chihuahuas used to be larger than the now standard 2 to 6 pounds. It is believed that they were bred with the Chinese crested to make them smaller. Yeah, at least you're not hairless, right? Right. Now, chihuahuas started becoming really popular as pets in the 1960s. The average size of a chihuahua litter is 4 pups. But we got little Miss Princess spayed, so no puppies from little Miss Princess. Oh, I know. It was just so tragic, wasn't it? Yeah, I know. Now, the folks in the U.S. first became aware of chihuahuas when they found them in the Mexican state of Chihuahua around 1850. They soon became popular around the border states of Texas, Arizona, California, and New Mexico. The Chihuahua Club of America, the CCA, was founded in 1923. Now, remember the Taco Bell dog? Her real name was Gidget. Gidget. And she was in hundreds of commercials. Not all for Taco Bell. She lived until 2009 and died at the age of 15. Oh, I know. That was just a sad day. I know. Ever wonder why you do? There are long-haired chihuahuas and short-haired chihuahuas. Papillons The butterfly ear dogs, yawning on your birthday, how dare you, were bred with short-haired chihuahuas to make long-haired chihuahuas. Now, chihuahua puppies are born with floppy ears. They start standing erect as they get older. If they aren't up by 6 months of age, they probably aren't going to go up. Now, cheese with floppy ears are not the standard in the breed, but they can still be purebred chihuahuas and have ears that lay down instead of up. Right? Is that right? Right. Now, chihuahuas come in over 30 different varieties and colors. That's a lot of varieties, isn't it? Yeah. Now, the Aztecs believed the early ancestors of the chihuahuas had powers to take diseases from humans and transfer them to themselves as a way of protecting their owners, and that myth, believe it or not, is still alive today. The ancient Aztecs also thought the chihuahua could take away their sins. Can you do that? Nah. Along with being called the Arizona dog, cheese were also called the Texas dog. Yay, Texas! In the early days in the USA. Okay, she's ready to go down. Here you go. I don't know if you can hear her, she's like, Now, chihuahuas are such a loyal dog that they have been actually known to die of a broken heart when their owner dies. Now that's loyalty. Chihuahuas were used as hot packs. Yes, in the ancient times. Mine still do it today with me. Maybe that's why they always want to be sitting on us. Yeah. Chihuahuas are considered a natural dog because their coats are not sheared or clipped, and their tails and ears are not docked. And believe it or not, most long-haired chihuahuas shed less than short-haired chihuahuas. Long-coated chihuahuas shed twice a year, and during that period they can shed a lot, but if you keep them brushed, it shouldn't get out of control. Short-coated chihuahuas shed all the time. In a legend of an Aztec princess during the time of the Aztecs ruled the Mexican states, that she kept over 1,000 tiny dogs, believed to be the ancestors of today's chihuahuas. And each dog had its own servant. Well, no wonder today's chihuahuas like to be pampered. Thanks. And after the dog died, the servant was killed so she could continue to serve the dog in death. Well, don't know what to say about that. Now, the dog species that originally made up the Chihuahua breed are often debated. One theory is that Finnick foxes helped to develop the breed. This is plausible. In the 1980s, a Phoenix fox was successfully bred with a Chihuahua. I did not know that. No, I knew. When I found out, yeah. The both apple-headed and deer-headed Chihuahuas are popular today. The CCA states that standard of the breed is the apple-headed Chihuahua. In over 100 years, in the show's history, a Chihuahua never won Best in Show at the Westminster Kennel Club show. What is up with that, Westminster? Why hasn't a Chihuahua won? I've watched, and they are beautiful, cute Chihuahuas on there that deserve to win. I want y'all to comment, Westminster, on my video here, because I want to know, because that's not cool. And neither has a Shar-Pei. Why hasn't that happened? Yeah. The Chihuahua has the largest color combinations of any breed. Chihuahuas can come in just about any color combination. The color varieties are as big as you can imagine. Their hair comes in long, short, or mid-coat. It can be wiry or silky. It can be a single coat or a double coat. Their choice. Now, the Aztec Indians wiped out the Toltec nation during the 12th century, but spared their dogs, which were called the Techiches. They admired the dogs because their job was to guide their owner's soul into safety in the afterlife. They kept the dogs so they could help them reach the afterlife when they died. Unfortunately for the dogs, when the owner died, he was burned, and so was the dog. Now, the long-haired Chihuahua has their own lingo. Believe it or not, yeah, the lingo for their hair. Their tail is called the plume. The hair on their legs is called the furnishings. And the hair falling from their ears is called the fringe. Cute, but weird. And did you know the short-haired Chihuahua, or the smooth-coat Chihuahua, can produce long-haired Chihuahua puppies? Yep, they can. It has to do with the fact that all Chihuahuas have a dominant and recessive genes. So there is a chance to produce both long and short-haired cheese from the parents, who are both short-haired or both long-haired. And a Chihuahua's resting heartbeat is between 100 to 140 heartbeats a minute. That's fast still. A human's resting heart rate is between 60 and 100 beats a minute. Let that sink in. Despite their bravado, Chihuahuas are the smallest dog breed in the world. Chihuahuas are the ultimate snob. Yeah. They generally do not like other dogs. That's true. But if there are other Chihuahuas around, they'll hang out with them and snub any other breed of dogs nearby. I wonder if it's because they are just more comfortable with the dogs their own size. That's a possibility. And Chihuahuas can range from 1 to 10 pounds, but the standard for the breed is between 2 to 6 pounds. Chihuahuas are one of the most long-lived breeds out there. Their lifespan averages from 12 to 15 years, but some have been known to live well over 20. Yeah. Chihuahuas are descendant from the Takchichis dog. The Takchichi dog didn't bark at all. You hear that? They didn't bark. And was considered mute. Other breeds of dogs that are thought to make up the Chihuahuas descendants are the Perro, Chihuahua, Maltese pocket dog, the Papillon, and the Chinese crested. Yeah, mine or mothers must have been around the block because they bark. Different personalities. Okay. In 1800s, it was rumored that Chihuahuas were actually a cross between a rodent and a dog. No wonder my dad calls them rat dogs. Thanks, Dad. And did you know the blonde bombshell Marilyn Monroe owned a Chihuahua? She did. But the details about this Chihuahua are hard to find. No one seems to remember what gender it was or the name of the dog. Although a reader told me, or a friend told me, that she read that the dog's name was Maff, M-A-F, after hearing Frank Sinatra talked about, or Moth, about the mafia. That's actually kind of cool. Should have read my notes before, you know. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over here for a minute. Now, other states, or other stars, to own Chihuahuas are Reese Witherspoon, George Lopez, Rosie O'Donnell, Mickey Rourke, Madonna, Brian Luttrell, Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo, Jamie Lee Curtis, yes, Queen, Paula Abdul, Kimberly Stewart, Britney Spears. Yeah, we all know about Britney Spears' dog. Sharon Osbourne, Ozzy, Catherine McPhee, Anne Hitchie, Hilary Duff, Christina Ricci, Alyssa Milano, yes, Jennifer Love Hewitt, yes, and Paris Hilton. Oh yeah, I mixed up Britney Spears and Paris Hilton one up. Sorry. And just like human babies, Chihuahuas have a soft spot on their head called molra that usually closes up after a year. Sometimes they will have that soft spot all their life. Mine don't. I made sure because, yeah. Now, and considering their body size in relation to their brain size, Chihuahuas have a very large brain. No wonder their minds are so smart. Or am I just being biased? It's really easy to overfeed your Chihuahua. And they probably don't need as much food as you're feeding them. Most Chihuahuas don't need more than half a cup of food for the entire day. I usually do my 2 half cups a day, just in case. 1 in the morning, half a cup in the morning, half a cup at night, or for their dinner. And that's it. That's all they get. And treats. Now, the largest recorded litter of puppies born to a Chihuahua was 10 puppies. That mama must have been so miserable. That's a lot of pups for a Chihuahua mama. Yeah. Now, the Toltec and Aztec Indian tribes in Mexico considered the Chihuahuas to be sacred. Unfortunately for the poor Chihuahuas, so that meant they were sometimes used as sacrifices for the religious ceremonies. Poor puppers. In 1904, a Chihuahua named Midget was the first Chihuahua to be registered with the AKC. He was owned by H. Raynor in El Paso, Texas. Yes. And despite being prone to chills and shivering due to being cold or just being high energy, many of the adult Chihuahuas enjoy playing in the snow. Make sure they have a jacket though. This is okay as long as the Chihuahuas only stay out 20 minutes in above freezing temperatures and is kept on a leash or harness, supervised in a safe enclosed area. Some say Christopher Columbus believed this breed was mute when he first came across them. The facts are just a little bit different. Historians agree that he must have been surprised by his discovery of the Chihuahua, a dog never previously seen by the Europeans. However, he didn't make a written record that the dogs were mute. That would have came in handy. He must have came across a Chihuahua that was a bit shy. And he did make a note in his journal that the breed seemed rather quiet. No. No. They're far from quiet. A popular urban legend says that Chihuahuas can cure asthma. Not true. Not true at all. Chihuahuas first appeared in artwork in 300 BC. Cheese should always be supervised when outside because of their small size. They have been known to be swooped up by eagles and hawks, attacked by wolves, coyotes, and even alligators. Yeah. If your Chihuahua is going against an alligator, I don't know what to tell you. That dog definitely has a big dog syndrome. Going up against an alligator. There are many stories about unscrupulous puppy sellers having sold rats to naive customers, passing them off as Chihuahua puppies. Now, there is at least one documented case from Brazil in which a person paid $487 for a rat after being told it was a Chihuahua. You know there's a difference between a rat and a Chihuahua? That is so easy. I don't know it. And the last. Since this breed is so tiny, a miniature teacup Chihuahua is a redundant term. They are teacup sized, though this terminology is a marketing term and not an official canine classification. Oh, no, that wasn't the last one. Sorry, I forgot. I was doing 55. Sorry. And Chihuahuas have more cesarean sections than any other breed due to the newborn's extremely large head in relation to their body and the narrow width of most Chihuahua females. I know the bulldogs are the next one. Now, female chihuahuas shed more than males. That is true. They specifically shed even more if they have not been spayed because of the hormones. I got that fixed. They will also shed more than normal after delivering pups. Sorry, give me one second. Glad I didn't have to find that out. Now, there are some disbeliefs, or some beliefs, that chihuahuas may have some roots in the Mediterranean and became established on the island of Malta. A small dog similar to chihuahuas lived there that had a molara, soft spot on the head. That's back there, isn't it? Chihuahuas are the only breed with that trait. Yeah, hun. Chihuahuas are the second most euthanized breed in the shelters. Pit bulls are the first. One little cheese gotta be euthanized. Why does any dog have to be euthanized anyway? And lastly, Chihuahuas can love everyone in the family, but me. Chihuahuas usually bond very strongly with one person. I hope y'all enjoyed these Chihuahua facts. I enjoyed compiling them for you. Hope y'all have a good Sunday. Smooches and hugs. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you know when my videos go up. And make sure you comment below. Smooches and hugs.